are there any consequences if you change your visa from visit visa to student visa, or from J1 visa to student visa? I get this question a lot. Another question people ask me, what are the chances that they will succeed doing so? So let me start with the first question. Are there any consequences? There are no consequences. They can be a denial, and the denial mostly is based on you not providing enough evidence why you want that change of status. Number two, some people when they arrive in America, the first thing they do is to look for a school, to change their status. They look at that as the intent of just coming to go to school instead of to visit, because you told the embassy that you're coming to America to visit. And now, immediately you arrive in America, you're busy changing status. So they can deny you based on that. So there is no consequence, because this is the law. The law clearly says that if you come to America and you want to go to school, they have a provision for you changing your status and going to school while in America, right? But some people also want to go home after they start school or after they change status. And let me explain that later. Number two, people say, what are the chances? For me, I've seen a lot of success. And people ask me, what happens if they deny you? I don't know what happens if they deny you, but most of the time they are going to ask for more evidence if they have a problem with your application. I've never seen someone that has been denied, and I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know how to help you. Okay? But we have lawyers that we work with, especially people coming on a J1 visa, and they want to remove those conditions. You know, when people come on J1 visa, most of them have that country to residency home requirement. Meaning, if you come on a J1 visa, which is an exchange program, you're supposed to come and then after 2 years, go back home, right? And share your experiences with your people at home. But they understand that people can change their mind. And so if you change your mind, the law allows you, okay, to stay. So normally we send people to the lawyer. We send people to the lawyer to help them remove that condition, the restriction. That is called a waiver. Okay, so number one, there are no consequences, but they will have to determine your application based on the law. Number two, yes, they can remove a waiver. Okay, and I don't know if they deny you, it's based on your application. Okay, all right. So what do they look for when you're changing your status? Number one is just the intent. Okay, what is your intent when you first came? And number two, the merits of your application. Now, people when they change status again, they are worried. Now my visit visa is cancelled. My J1 is cancelled, which by the way, you know, the J1 is never that long, maybe 1 or 2 years. But the visit visa can be as long as 5 years. And so people are concerned if they cancel that and they put you on a student visa, what happens? So basically you came in, you are supposed to go home. But again, the law was nice to you and said, well, if you want to go to school, that's fine. So long as you're in America, we don't need any sticker visa on your passport. You can have this notice called 797C, and we can also change the situation on the computers so that everyone knows that now you're an international student. Now, if you take yourself outside, that is okay, you are going to your home. But coming back, you will need a student visa. So therefore, you will have to start the whole process again. And so people ask me, will they approve it? I don't know. You will have to present your situation. So look at it like the America was nice. The law was nice to keep you here. You go to school. But when you take yourself out, basically you're saying, okay, I had to go home. Then go ahead and come back with a visit visa. I mean, with a student visa. You see how it works? The reason they gave you is because they were saving you time and money and effort to go back home. But now you've taken yourself back home. You will have to be reviewed again at the embassy to see if you qualify for that F1 visa. But in aggregate, I like that better than these other situations that people use. Okay, because at least you have that chance that one day if you want to go home, you will go. And for you to go home, understand that you have to work with the school. The school will have to write those letters to show that, hey, you've been posting good grades and you've been paying fees. Just like if you want your family to join you on F2, once you become F1, again, the school will determine that by giving you an I-20 for your family. The I-20 will read your report. How is your performance in school? How is your attendance in school? Are you paying fees? Okay, so those are the merits that maybe the embassy will be looking at. So basically, let me just summarize the benefits of you changing from visit visa to student visa. It gives you more time in America. Okay, if you go on F1 and you pay fees and you're doing well, the school can provide you more information or I-20s for your family to join you. You can use that F1 to improve on the career that you have or change to something better that can give you a green card. You'll be able to travel in and outside America, but that is, it is a caveat on that. Be careful. I don't give any exit strategies. Find a lawyer, work with your school. Okay, but it gives you more time. And in fact, it just doesn't give you like 3 months. It gives you, as long as you're a student, you'll always be legal here in America. You get the point? Okay. All right. So if you need any help with these changes, janetrangi67@gmail.com. You want to change your status, janetrangi67@gmail.com. Do not overstay your visa, guys. Okay, as always, thank you so much for always following and coming to this video. Okay, all right, bye bye, and see you in the next video.